India, officially the Republic of India, is the second most populous country in the world, after China. Has a total area of 3,287,263 sq kilometers, is a country in South Asia, and has 28 states. The country's capital state is New Delhi. India has 8 union territories. Its official language is Hindi. It does not have any national language. The nationals or citizens of India are called Indians. The Indian currency is known as the Indian rupee, INR. It has 6 land bordering countries that are Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. It shares maritime border with Sri Lanka, Thailand, Maldives and Indonesia. 1. The name India is derived from the river Indus. It is a valley around which people settled in earlier times. 2. India is the world's oldest, largest and continuous civilization, the Indus Valley Civilization. 3. India is also one of the largest democracies in the world. 4. India has the largest postal system in the world, with more than 150,000 post offices, which is thrice the size of that of China. India has the world's only floating post office on Dal Lake, Srinagar. The office provides all regular postal services. 5. Sonam Wangchuk, an engineer and innovator born in Ladakh, India, designed the Sekmal campus that runs on solar energy. The campus also provides clean energy for heating, lighting and cooking. The building is designed in such a way that even when the minimum outside temperature falls to -25 degrees Celsius, the normal evening temperature inside this campus in the coldest part of the winter stays around +14 degrees Celsius. The building has south-facing windows to collect heat during winter, and insulation is also used in the roof, outer walls and some places under the floor. The building is made from earth. So they dig and use the same material and mix some sand and clay to get the desired strength for the building's constitution. The construction of the building is such that no electric lights are needed during the day. 6. India has more than 300,000 active mosques. This outnumbers any other country in the world, even the Muslim countries. 7. The second largest pool of engineers and scientists is from India. 8. India is the second largest English-speaking country in the world, 125,226,449 numbers of English speakers. 9. India has the world's largest Hindu population. Nearly 81% of its population identifies itself as Hindu. India is one of the 3 countries, other are Nepal and Mauritius, in the world where Hinduism is the majority. 10. An 80-year-old sharpshooter from India started her shooting career in her late 60s, is the oldest sharpshooter in the world. Chandro Tomar, known as Shooter Dadi, was born in Shamli, Uttar Pradesh, India. To date she has won more than 25 national championships and counting. She has won gold at the Veteran Shooting Championship held in Chennai. Her top honor is a national bronze. Interestingly, she began shooting by chance when she took her granddaughter to a nearby rifle club. Apart from her shooting skills, she also looks after her big family and does regular household chores. She also maintains a Twitter account. 11. India is the only country to have an entire ocean named after it, i.e. Indian Ocean. Commonly, there are a total of 5 oceans in the world, namely, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean and Southern Ocean. 12. India has the fastest growing telecom market and cheapest telecom tariff in the world. 13. Navi Mumbai, a planned satellite township of Mumbai, is the largest planned city in the world. Its development was started in 1972 to decongest Mumbai. 14. London has more Indian restaurants than Mumbai or Delhi. 15. Fauja Singh, the oldest marathon runner in the world. He was born on 1 April 1908 in Bees Pinde, Punjab, British India. To inspire you further, it is important to mention here that Fauja Singh was not able to walk until he was 5 years old. He took up running at the age of 89, and when he first showed up for the marathon running training, he was in 3-piece suit. He was featured alongside Muhammad Ali and David Beckham in an advertising campaign in 2004 by Adidas. He competed in his last marathon race in Hong Kong in 2013, clocking 1 hour 32 minutes and 28 seconds until he reached the finish line. 16. Bollywood is the largest movie industry in terms of output, followed by Nollywood, the movie industry of Nigeria. 17. India is also the country in which the highest number of votes were cast for a national general election. In 2009, the country saw its 417 million people cast their votes in 5 phases to elect the 543 members of the 15th Lok Sabha. 18. A world record was set when 485 children dressed as Mahatma Gandhi gathered and walked in Kolkata. The walk was a demonstration to attain peace in the country and the world. 19. Jyoti Kissenjamj is the world's shortest living woman. She was born on 16 December 1993. She is 62.8 centimeters tall, 2 feet 0.6 inches, 20. With 37 teeth in his mouth, Vijay Kumar VA from India has the most teeth in the world. 21. Benny Prasad, born 1975, is the fastest man to travel all the 195 countries in the world. He is a gospel musician and instrumental guitarist from India. 22. A crazy story of an Indian dad and his son would again make you wonder about the creative abilities of the human mind. We all have seen water tanks, but not like the ones that were built by Mr. Labhaya in the town of Jalandhar, Punjab, India. In the early 90s, Mr. Labhaya Kal built a water tank in the shape of a football. He built the tank in 2 parts and later assembled them for 1 unit. Once the water tank made its impression on the public's mind, Mr. Kal started getting orders for building statues on the rooftops of the local residents as well. He started pursuing his passion and was later joined by his son Balwinder Kal. To date, the father-son duo has crafted more than 3,000 water tanks in various shapes and sizes, including those resembling airplanes, tractors, eagles, trucks, navy ships, etc. 23. India's space program is among the top 5 space programs in the world, despite having budget constraints. 24. India is the 7th largest country in the world and the largest democracy. 25. India has one of the world's highest rates of abortion. 26. The City Montessori School in Lucknow is the world's largest school in terms of students with over 45,000 inductees. 27. India is the world's largest milk producer with 16% of global production, followed by the United States of America, China, Pakistan, and Brazil. 28. World's largest religious building, Angkor Wat, is a Hindu temple in Cambodia dedicated to Lord Vishnu. It was built by the Khmer king Suryavarman II in the early 12th century. 29. According to a report published by CNN in 2013, India's Go Air, a budget airline, plans to hire predominantly female flight attendants. They made this decision based on the fact that an average female flight attendant is lighter than their male counterparts by 15 to 20 kilos. Thus, this weight saving will ultimately lead to saving fuel amounting to a total saving of $500,000 per year. Smart move, we must say. 30. In 1928, India was so good at hockey that the British withdrew from the Amsterdam Olympics to avoid a possible embarrassing defeat by its own colony. What the British feared happened. The Indian team won the Olympics hockey final, beating Holland 3-0. And the team repeated their triumph in the Olympics in 1932 as well. 31. India leads the world with the largest number of films. 32. Over 4,700 daily newspapers in more than 300 languages are produced in India. 33. Did you know that the world's lightest satellite was not built by a renowned space agency like the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, or the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, but by a bunch of Indian science enthusiasts from Chennai, Tamil Nadu? The satellite that weighed only 64 grams is the world's smallest and lightest satellite till date and was launched into space with the help of a NASA rocket. The satellite did get into space but did not get into orbit. 34. Another satellite made by the same group of space enthusiasts that weighed only 1.26 kilograms, the Kalamsat V2, was launched by the Indian Space and Research Organization from its Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. According to the ISRO chief K. Sivan, Kalamsat V2 was the lightest satellite to be ever built and launched into orbit. 35. The largest wholesale spice market of Asia is in India, Kari Baoli, New Delhi. 36. India's road network is the world's 2nd largest with 4,865,000 kilometers of roads constructed. 2014. 37. Baba Suresh, popularly known as the Snake Man of Kerala, is a wildlife conservationist from India. His mission is about saving snakes that stray into human-inhabited areas. He has rescued captured more than 52,000 snakes. He was born in 1974 in Trivandrum, Kerala. It is believed that he has been bitten more than 3,000 times, including 300 times by some venomous snake. On some of the occasions when he was bitten by venomous snakes, he was kept in ICU and on ventilator. 38. India is house to the world's biggest family. 39 wives, 94 children, and 33 grandchildren. The family lives in a 100-room, 4-story house set amidst the hills of Baktwang village in the Indian state of Mizoram. 39. Mahatma Gandhi is known as the father of the nation. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He died in 1948 and was responsible for the freedom of India, along with other freedom fighters. 40. In 1948, the Nobel Peace Prize was not awarded. It would have been awarded to Mahatma Gandhi, however, due to his assassination, it was left unassigned in his honor. The Nobel Committee declined to award a prize on the ground that there was no suitable living candidate that year. Interestingly, Mahatma Gandhi was nominated in 1937, 1938, 1939, 1947, and, finally, a few days before he was murdered in January 1948. 41. Zero in the number system was invented by a mathematician from India. His name was Aryabhata. 42. The human calculator, Shakuntala Devi, is a math prodigy from India. She could calculate 7,686,369,774,870 times 2,465,099,745,779 and provided the correct answer in mere 28 seconds. 43. Chess was invented in India. 44. Apart from the US and Japan, only India has built a supercomputer indigenously. 45. Yoga originated from India and is still in existence for over 5,000 years. 46. Calculus, trigonometry, and algebra originated in India. 47. The decimal system and place value system were developed in India around 100 BC. 48. Snakes and Ladders, the game, was invented in India in the 13th century by a poet Saint Jayandev. The ladders represent the virtues, while the snakes indicate vices. The game was designed on the basis of the concept that good deeds take you to heaven, while bad deeds take you to hell. 49. 90 countries from all over the world buy software from India. 50. Takshila, the first ever university in the world, started around 700 BC in India. 51. India is the place of origin of Buddhism and Jainism. 52. In August of 1982, the highest bridge in the world, the Bellow Bridge, was built by Indian Army. 53. Switzerland has declared May 26 as the Science Day in honor of visiting President APJ Abdul Kalam. Sadly, the former president passed away on 27 July 2015 in Shillong, Meghalaya, India. 54. More than $6 million is donated in the Vishnu temple in the city of Tirupati. It was built in the 10th century. 55. Benares, now known as Varanasi, is the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world. Buddha had also visited it. 56. India has the world's largest attended events. The biggest of which is Kumbh Mela of 2001, attended by 60 million people and was seen from space. 57. India has the world's highest cricket ground, which is in Chail, Himachal Pradesh. It is 2444 meters above sea level and was built in 1983. 58. More than 54 crore people voted in 2014 general elections. This is more than the entire population of the US, UK, Japan, and Australia combined. 59. Indian Railway employs more than 1 million people, making it the largest employers in the world. Indian Railways has world's 4th longest rail network. 60. There is a lake built in India due to the impact of a meteor. It is the Lonar Lake in Maharashtra. 61. The British Raj, or British rule, lasted from 1858 to 1947. 62. The Brihadiswara temple is situated in Tamil Nadu, is the first granite temple of the world. It was built in just 5 years during the 11th century. 63. Another interesting fact about India is that before the 18th century, India was one of the richest countries in the world. 64. India has the biggest population of vegetarians in the world. 65. Misinram, Meghalaya in India is the wettest place with 11,871 millimeters of average rainfall. This village is 15 kilometers away from Cherrapunji. 66. India is the world's largest importer of arms, but it has never invaded or attacked any country. 67. India has never hosted the Olympic Games. 68. The world's highest battlefield, Siachen, is controlled by India. 69. Vande Mataram is India's national song, and Jana Gana Mana is its national anthem. 70. Indian lotus is its national flower. 71. Indira Gandhi was India's first and the only female prime minister till date. 72. White tigers are only found among Indian tigers. 73. The highest road is at Kardungla, Leh Manali. 74. The largest dam is the Hirakud Dam in Orissa. 75. NH44, NH7, which turns from Varanasi to Kanyakumari, is the longest highway in India. 76. The highest award in the country is Bharat Ratna. 77. Mango is India's national fruit, and peacock is its national bird. 78. The first mining of diamonds was done in India. 79. India was the first to detect water on the moon. India's first moon satellite Chandrayaan-1 took the honor. 80. Amar Sonar Bangla, the national anthem of Bangladesh, is written by Rabindranath Tagore of Indian origin. 81. The Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world, is in India. 82. As per a report from the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, forest and tree cover is about 24.56% of the total geographical area of the country. 83. The concept of shampoo was first invented in India when herbs were used for strengthening hair. 84. India is the largest gold buyer in the world, while the United States holds the biggest gold reserves. 85. Adolf Hitler, the dictator, was a big fan of Major Diefenbach. He even offered him German citizenship when India defeated Germany in 1936 in the Berlin Olympic finals. 86. Cricket is India's most popular sport, while field hockey is another sport where the countrymen excel. The India men's national field hockey team won 6 consecutive gold medals in the Olympics between 1928 and 1956. 87. There is only one time zone across all of India. 88. It is illegal to carry Indian currency, rupee, outside of India. 89. While tea is the most popular beverage in India, the country is also its largest producer in the world.